Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What Fresh Hell Are They About to Unleash Upon Us this time? um, the, sorry if I sound terrible. I've been coughing all morning, have some horrific phlegm in my throat, made myself some tea before stream. So hopefully, barring any natural disasters, I won't be coughing horrifically the entire day. But yes, it's patch day, which means we have relics. And relics means that it's stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, apparently the newest, the North Horn, kind of sucks. So I don't think we're gonna go there today. I'm just gonna see what the hell we're supposed to do for the relic, and if it ends up not being something we can do a lot of today, then we might go to the North Horn then. Under no illusion, Lyrda still has something. Perfect timing. I've been meaning to have a word with ye. I guess you remember Geralt's plan to combine modern methods with ancient knowledge he's uncovered. Well, it sounds like he needs to examine a found weapon of yours. Would you mind obliging? Please note the current mask cannot be abandoned via journal. As you so speak to Lyrda still. With phantom weapon obscurum equipped or in my armory chest. Well, I'll put it in my armory chest then. I'll be straight with you. I'm glad I'm worried about your phantom weapon. Part of me hoping it's rum talking when you take a gander either way. Mostly been skipping these because that's been interesting, but I'll do voice acting and such for the sake of stream. Go on, stow it away. I've seen enough. Just as predicted, eh? Indeed. I'm afraid the weapon, is in a sense defective. To think the Isle's ether could deceive even my superlative perception. A potent force indeed. That may be, but now we know that the plan will work. Hold on. I'm struggling to keep up. Fair enough. Perhaps you could do I'll do with a reminder. Did you remember what we've done to your phantom weapons so far? Yeah, you've infused, done so many things. You've infused it with AI's elusive qualities. Whatever. I read that wrong. Exactly. It's ain't like those energies, weapons shifting. Weapons are shifting in tangible phantom. In short, Aethers permeates the Isle is teeming with illusory properties, and highly potent to boot. That's what gives your weapon its frightening power. Of course, that power needs stabilizing, which is why we turned to ancient methods to keep the Aether from dissipating. Thought I'd done the trick, but apparently not. Perhaps there's some flaws in the process? It would appear so. While the Owl's ether greatly elevate the weapon's capabilities, its volatile nature is limiting the potential for further enhancement, which we were able to identify as much by examining the adventurer's weapon earlier. So you're saying there's more power to wring out a thing, but we can't just get to it? Can't get to it yet. Hence me grand plan. To counteract the phantasmal energies of fused entities, reveal its innate form and unleash its true potential. Perfectly logical approach, but is such a thing possible? First, you want me to congratulate you? Man, I love when it just makes me do emotes needlessly. Yes, you want me to congratulate him because I'm John Emote. Oh, I should put the thingy back up. I fucking can't spell congratulate. Gratulate. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Basking in your memories, thirsty work. Might crack open the room after all. Only joking. Truth is, managed to get started. I don't think I can do voices today. Phantasmal energies I mentioned bound to your weapon in a complex illusion, preventing it from truly shining. By stripping the illusion away and revealing the essence of the true weapon, we solved the problem. Stripping the illusion away? Like using a glamour dispel to remove the projected appearance of arms and armor? That might be feasible with the right apparatus. Now you're talking. The best part is you already got a thing for the job, ain't that right? Did the archive recently fillet a glamored fish? Exactly. The archive couldn't do his catch the rest of the old knife. The glamour was dispelled and the bleeding thing shrank. That blade's the key. Oh, you've already had the pleasure of taking it from him. Got it. Kitty, stop. Sorry, my cat is all over the place. Thankfully, they don't let me borrow it for a while. As I expect, the blade's imbued with unique dispel magics. All told, it's quite a relic in its own right. And you reckon we can use it to cut through the illusion surrounding the phantom weapon? Aye, the owl's is vexing stuff. Not sure the most potent dispel magic will suffice. Try we need to enhance the blade first. Sounds eminently logical to me. Why do you want attention now, the second I'm doing something, Kitty? I literally was giving you attention all day yesterday, and you were like, no, I don't want it. But now you want attention the second I'm doing something. There are many who you see Raven, Ryan's, Growlers, Weapons, Magical Blade, that for sure, everything, and most lack me capacity for innovation. Any road, we need to hone the blade, top quality kit. Blade sharpening supplies are after. I've heard nothing praises the Monarch whetstones. They still sell them with the Bayside Bevy. All that stuff. And of course, there's crafting involved. I'm still stuck on this rock. It falls to you again, lad. Hand over the goods when you're ready. Okay, so they want me to go buy something and craft a whole bunch of things. Got it. Some locations. Monarch whetstones sold the markets to Yolal. Ingots can be crafted. These are relevant master recipe books. Details of obtaining each of them noted in your journal. Okay. So yes. Shh. Kitty, I'm kicking you out. Get. Alright, so he wants... well, let's go to Tuliolal then. Monarch whetstone. I'm assuming I know roughly where that ends up being sold. Assuming it's probably sold from the same person who does the other stuff. Yeah, it's this person who sells the Monarch whetstone. Yeah, and once again, 50, 500K. Jesus Christ. I think I have a lot of this stuff. No, I don't. I have none of this. Fantastic. And of course, that's timed. Okay, well, when in doubt, here's what we do. Come over to the other computer. Pop this shit into Teamcraft, since it's probably been updated. Hopefully it's been updated. I'm just gonna pop it in this. No. Never mind. It is not in Teamcraft yet, it seems. Whatever. I was hoping I could just get a list of all the supplies and then go gather them. But if that's not the case... Oh, I didn't want to do crafting. Yeah. Really? Everything is timed nodes. This is all stuff I've probably sold because I don't craft anymore. Alright. Well... here's what we do. Just move you over, you Okay. Dense aluminum ore. Buy some extra in case the other steps also require it, even though it probably won't. Thankfully, none of this stuff is too expensive. None of this stuff is really expensive. How? Oh, you're a 35 craft, so I will need Ali Pembre for this. Because it's a 35 craft and should be fine with my 4-star macro. That's because I need it to be max quality, so it should all be good. Good old-fashioned macros. Save the day once again. Hopefully this... Oh yeah, no, it'll be good. I'm not worried. Yep, this macro works perfectly. Oh. Hey, perfect. Okay. Ascendant. That's wrong button. Twine. Oh my lord, that is so much. Okay, at least I have Ipe logs and black seed cotton balls, so that's useful. Black seed. Ipe. Let's take a look to see if I have the materials, which is fine. Okay, so then I need Fulgur Pine, my Carnauba leaf. Fulgur. As I Karna. Holy shit, people. Okay, well, there you go. There's people selling only two. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, people have been changing their fucking shit. Technically, it's still cheaper. Oh, no, it's actually not. If for some reason, yeah, it's cheaper to fucking sell 99 and buy 99 of these. That's. There we go. That's annoying. I spelled Urquell wrong. Flax. Pouch of flax. Raleigh, Alumin. Okay. Swap to woodworking. Probably should have gotten all of this and just done like one solid craft. But either way, it's fine. I got 30 minutes on this fucking food anyway, so it's fine. Oh, delicious tea. That makes my throat not phlegmy as hell. Really like those daggers. What are those daggers, miss? I really like that whole outfit. That's very... Yeah, it very much strikes me as like, yeah, secret. Like, that's cool. I like it. Okay. Majestic. Majestic. Oh, guess what? I need more Carnauba leaves. don't have any of either of those. Winds, path, water. Oh, there you go. And Nopal flower. Nopal flower. 4. Alright. And finally, this is the final craft, and then I will go sell all of those, whatchamacallits. Hopefully for minor profit. I always forget that it seems almost every one of these relic steps requires you to have, like, some of the various, timed nodes, and I really should have been going around and getting the timed nodes. Also, the great scheme of things, I haven't been playing much of this game. It's been somewhat liberating to not be beholden to this video game. I very much took a break from it, played other things, which has been nice. If anything, the ever-cold hype and a few people needing my particular skill sets dragged me back in. Which is, fine, it happens. Oh wait, not the monarchical whetstone. I can sell you. Sell you for, let's do 900. You're the thing I need. Do that for you. You're the thing I need. You're the thing I need. And then the rest of this I can sell. Could be an asshole and break that up into sets of 2, but I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. Alright, back to Garrett. Wow, of course it instantly sold. What a surprise. A lot of that stuff's gonna sell fast, I can tell. Good old Phantom Village. What do you mean delivered the requested items to Garrett? Oh, I'm sorry, I need to be actually Pictomancer, that makes sense. Gotta need to gather 4 components for honing the blade. Alright. This wasn't too bad. Cracking work. Time to get the knife honed to perfection. Still have a quick sniffer around to kill, but concentrate, don't want to mess this up. Nice. I'm gonna start burping because of the tea. One does a drop or run will do. My mind's clear and my ends are steady. Here goes. Good old blacksmith hammer and sounds. Oh, it's semi-finished work today. Razor sharp and overflowing with ether. And the blade's honed to perfection. We can work on those dispelling magics. Oh, that was it? Okay. He's just, hey, I did the thing. Alright. Phantoms to fillet. You mentioned knives dispelling magic, but how are we supposed to go about improving them? Concept simple enough. Take a dispeller of some form and imbue the blade with it. Knife perfectly honed, desires to absorb a fair few dispellers mind. Traveler's average damage dispelling and pip hash means something more stronger catalyst. In that case, when we use the Sacred Prisms as Phantom Dispellers, they ought to meet your exacting requirements. Never heard of such a catalyst. How might they be obtained? They found in places suffused with ether, sites of intense battle to be specific. Of course, that's always the case. Truth is, the Phantom Spells manifest unseen in many battlefields you fought upon. Thanks to your tenure on the Isle, however, they're henceforth to be detectable. Okay. Given the multi-layered nature of the weapons, my advanced I'm advised to collect several varieties. Alpha, beta, and gamma should suffice. If then let the burn, you still have a few towns to make the prime candidate for this endeavor. As a spirit, I reckon 100 of those dispellers apiece. They do mean this time. One of you screen out for extra dispellers. Well, one of you screen dispellers once you're back. Okay, 100 of each. That's fun. Head of dispellers attainable. Mission display of this. To begin, you must hide spells capabilities with Archive Knife. 3 varieties can be processed with hates and critical count is called Crescent North Horn. Please notice they can't be obtained from the Fork Towers. Phantom tells you do that specifically after what do is noted in your journal. Please note, cannot be abandoned. If I wish to abandon it, talk to some Lyrdis. 100 of each type. Phantom Dispellers, Alpha, high-level dungeons. Yeah, because... Okay, so Mittens said something. Huh. So, I understand what Mittens has said now. So, Mittens had talked about this. And, we're gonna go see. How do I open up the thing? Yes, there it is. So it just said high-level dungeons, which I'm okay with. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna see if what Min said makes sense. Because he just said like 8 high-level dungeons, 20 trial roulettes, and 20 normal raid roulettes. Because I'll gladly do that in a day. It needs a tank, so I'm just gonna go tank, and we'll see. How much a normal... I mean, the dungeon's gonna be the longest. Dungeons are gonna be the longest part. That's the sad thing. But, we'll see. We shall very much see. Could go back to the moon, to the space, and do some space. Well, space gathering, actually, now. We're just gonna chill out here. Because, yeah, I can't even, like, preface the materials. Can't even get those yet. And I don't want to burn any money on materials and stuff. Stuff selling, which makes total sense. Did it change? No. Because it's high-level dungeons, right? Yeah, high-level. Assuming it means literally high, the one that says high-level. I hope that's what they mean by this. Go back to my house and do my normal... I've actually logged into the game stuff. Which is check all my retainers, and well, I'm going to be getting money either way, so works out in the end. I hope everyone enjoyed the reactions to the Evercold keynote that Bree and I did the other day. It was very fun to do, and I very much am looking forward to doing the final one for the Tokyo Fan Fest. I have not done Hawk Manor hard in so long. Good old Hawk Tua Manor. genuinely cannot remember the last time I did fucking Hawk to a Manor hard. Oh, I could have interrupted that. That was a longer cast. Keep my mouse hovered over it. Don't have that. Heal, you gonna do something? Okay, there they are. Just don't stand in that. It's easy. Oh, I think they're apologizing because they just kind of stood still and did nothing. I mean, I didn't die, so. Tiny key. Oh, someone already got the key. Oh, I didn't realize that there was literally only like 2 more enemies. Okay, no, there's more. There's more enemies. Yep, now he's gonna F off, and yeah. Follow him to the bloody thing. He opens the door. Oh wait, is this the one with the fuck-ass boss? Oh, I think this is the one with the fuck-ass boss that like has actual mechanics that like you actually do genuinely have to worry about. Oh god, don't be in the... I'm just gonna face you this way. Ah! I'm heavy. Oh, I love healers that actually do their thing. Are you reviving me? I'm not dead. There we go. Yeah, no, you need to like focus all ads. Okay, so I have a level 50, so like I have my invuln if it really comes down to it. Okay, well, I'll just stop right here. Yes, this is... I keep pressing I'm sorry, and I don't understand why. You're keeping me alive. You're doing good, gamer. That works. Viper, what the hell are you doing? Viper, what the hell are you doing? Let me get 2 of these fucks. Okay, well, one's down, so we're good. We're good on all of them. Gamer, why are you being so weird about this? Okay, yeah, just can you please just attack the actual fucking lady? My god. Yep, that's perfect, actually. That's the only way that we'll get her down enough. Oh, hell yeah. That's exactly what we needed to fucking do. Ramparting just to be safe, because... Okay, yeah, okay. Well, now I know. Now I know now. Melee will be on the thing. Oh, hello. Okay, that's actually a... What? They just instantly... They just instantly frame one fucking left. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. Okay, so yeah, maybe it is like roughly a few of them. Maybe it is only like a few of the men said. Yeah, eight high-level dungeons. Okay. Let me finish this before I queue into the next one. But hey, yeah, no, maybe I can actually do this like today. That'd be very nice if I could get this done today. Oh, 500k. I'm pretty sure that's more than I fucking spent on the things, on the stuff, so hell yeah. We love ourselves a good, succubus cards we already have. Throw this card out. Put on my retainer and sort. So yeah, we have okay. Well, oh, food. I might stay on tank. I think I'm just gonna go. Cause I have to do like what, 8 of these. I'm just gonna go Astro. Just Astro things. Because Astro to me is the most fun healer. It's the one I enjoy the most, at least. Genuinely, I can definitely knock this whole thing out today across stream, which is good. Delicious, wonderful tea. I haven't always been a tea drinker, but oh man, it's been a while since I've done Gimlet. Love this dungeon. Just love the aesthetics of this dungeon more than anything. Oh, they're both melee, so I get my blue card. So I get the car. I get the spear. Hell yeah. This is Warzone vibes pre Bajja's release. It would be a fantastic, like, time to, like, level things, especially since, like, it doesn't matter what job you're playing as, you just get the stuff when you have the quest equipped. I think that's pretty fantastic. Shield yet. I know I'm not the best Astro player, but it's a job I very much enjoy. Okay, don't run into it. Gave myself burns. So many people playing Viper. You also have burns. The nice thing is I don't have to do alliance raids. That's kind of the main positive of this step, is I don't have to frickin' do alliance raids. All my homies hate alliance raids. Not all my homies. I have a few friends who actually do genuinely enjoy alliance raids, and I think that they are clinically insane. I'm also getting gear, which making me actually do the play contents that I do. I get gear. Yep, I figured we were just going the whole way. coming? Okay. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I was like, why are you not casting? I love game. Place it. Thank you. I am actually oddly excited for the, like, typing of the dead-esque minigame that they're giving us in, not this update, but, like, a patch in October. That look, as someone who enjoys, who has a very high words per minute, I don't mean to brag, it's very cool that that's a thing that they're giving us. Could have pulled them center more, but hey, that's just me. Because of that. There we go. Become dead center. Yep. And I do this. Look. And there we go. Oh god. I'm hanging you with that. I'm gonna save my thing for next trash pull. So I think S'mores has something happen in their real life, because they are just like
you underestimate me.
Randomly just not stopping. Jesus Christ. I'm also gonna hold these for next trash pack. I can't even like target that. I will say, the change that they made to this dungeon, I am mildly sad that they have, for all intents and purposes, removed the, I don't want to say like alternate realities, but just like the mild randomization that they had in this dungeon, which you had a chance to get either Lise Elby's the final Colossus, or what's her face does, or maybe that's actually like yeah, I'm not gonna waste my earthly star on this. Or maybe when you, I wonder if like when you do the actual thing with NPCs, is that like, yep, okay, self-detonate. Because I feel like I always got, whenever I did do this, I always got Lise doing it, so whenever you got Yugiri doing it, I always thought it was like cool. Oh, really? That's some unluckiness. I'm just gonna give that to the tank, 'cause why not? I will say, we are shredding them. Okay. Really? Nothing? Okay, I just come... Yeah, S'mores, you're gonna get hit. S'mores, you're gonna get hit. Oh, you're not gonna get hit. Okay, somehow not. We take it. Oh, and they died. Remember, we're gonna need to spread the F out, gamers. I know you guys don't remember that. Oh, okay, well, definitely not there. If I kind of stand right here, I'm okay. Oh, wait, because I got to fight the thing. That makes sense. just get 13 per. Okay. Oh yeah, we take it. That's actually really nice. Actually really nice. Okay. See what we need. 100 each. 26. Just keep going. I don't think I'm getting tomes for that. Did I get tomes for that? I don't think I got tomes for that. A Prometheus card, which I already have. Got Poetics. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting tomes for it anymore. So I will have to grind out tomes when the time comes. Which is unfortunate. Toya's Relic. Actually, yeah, I should be eating healer food. Here's our dancer. Oh, they're just not here. Okay, well, thankfully, we're just down to DPS. Yeah, keep going, my boy. That fucking... Did this person pot? I just saw a potion run out. Did they fucking pot? Are they potting in my dungeon? Oh, fantastic interrupt. Okay, now I have someone else to give the ranged card to. That, but whatever. Yep, there we go. Oh, you done messed up, my dude. There you go. so bad at this, my friend. I'm gonna need to like give you some of that, bro. Just. It's almost humorous in some ways. It's the only way I can look at it sometimes. It's humorous. Wow. This was technically like my first on-content dungeon, if that makes sense. Because I started playing the game when 5.3 had come out, and it was during my playing that like I think I was like mid Shadowbringers when like 5.4 dropped and released with like this dungeon and all the other 5.4 story stuff. Just got it. Thank you, Ninja. I was talking to someone about Astro the other day. They didn't. Someone didn't understand how Astro's oh shit button worked. The essential dignity. I was like, no, you want them to be lower HP, because then when it's lower HP, it does like more potency than any of your other heals. Does more potency than any of your other freaking heals. I don't know if this dancer has hit Peloton once. I'm gonna be honest. Ugh. Yeah, dead. Easy. I should need it on that, but whatever. The water is flowing. Boom, 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 boom. This very much feels like a dungeon that they like designed like before, and they're like, we're gonna go through 3 different areas because we always have like 3 bosses and such, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And then and then I feel like one person went like, but why wouldn't the final boss be the giant Porksy? And everyone's just like, ah, shit. And so they like had this entire dungeon designed. And then realized like, no, we can't do it the way we want it to. Cause I don't know, it just feels weird that you go to the fire zone and you just don't fight like an enemy. Like the boss isn't here in the fire zone. It makes sense why it's not, but it's just still weird to me. And I'm dead. Or at least I get hit. And of course, trying to call me. People only ever want anything to do with me when I'm busy. Literally any other time, I am just, nobody wants anything to fucking do with me. But the second that I'm doing something that I can't be interrupted from, or at least I don't want to be interrupted from, I should say, that just, everyone needs me. And it's incredibly freaking annoying. I got a call from someone I don't want to talk to. I got a fucking text from someone needing something from me. Like, Jesus Christ. Because, yeah, no, you look at this enemy, it's like, oh, it's a big Phobat. It's like, oh, definitely this was totally a thing that they were trying to do. And there we go. Oh, we can make a bloody Porksy. Make a bloody Porksy. Yep, this is why you're just over here. I don't even attack the boss. over there. Go. Give it to the tank. Might as well. Hey guys, that's still up there. Jesus Christ. 39. I think that gives you like 13 is such a weird freaking number. Oh, God. I'm so old. A very old man sometimes. I'm gonna swap off of Astro. I'm gonna go Scholar for a little bit. Maybe I don't want to do this all in one day. I don't really have to with the grand scheme of things, but I kind of want to at least do some. At least I'll do one bit of it. Well, I mean, like I said, the dungeon's the longest part. Once I get to like trials and raids and stuff. Prometheus card. Weird materia. Once I get like, oh wait, hold on. Shouldn't we be able to get some level of wings today? Hold on. I don't know. I didn't actually read the bloody patch notes for once. For once in my life, I didn't read the fucking patch notes. I usually do read the patch notes. Just cause like, we find things. Stone Vigil hard. Ugh. I hate everything. All my homies hate Stone Vigil hard. This way, I don't know which way it is this way. Hey, well, the good news is I have Art of War. And guess what? It's level 50, so Art of War is a gain on 1. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that Art of War is a gain on 1? Oh, Lord. Okay, they are dying. They are dying. They have died. Oh, God, I am dying. I am dying. Where is my fucking swift cast on this character? I already hit it. What the hell? What the hell is going? I healed him. I pressed the fucking heal button. Jesus. What the fuck happened? Is that down? I was gonna say, you just like, they just got fucking shredded. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought I was hitting them with like okay buttons, but I guess not. Whatever, okay. Right? I don't have like as much as I can do normally. Okay, so I do need to. There we go. Now this is much better. I would imagine that, yeah, like back in the day, this probably... Actually, wait, what am I doing? Why am I hitting that? We all just hit. That's fun. Okay, well, shit. I keep forgetting that, yeah, it's technically a gain on one. It's weird. I keep forgetting I just need to fucking mash this shit while I'm level 50. If level 50, just mash Art of War. There's no other button you should be pressing but Art of War at level 50. I need to just drill that into my fucking brain. Oh, I thought we were gonna stay there and deal with her, but I guess not. Okay. And I feel like at low level, Scholar can't do fucking shit, Captain. Oh god, they're dying. They're dying. They're dying. Everyone is dying. Everyone is very much dying. Big shield. Bertha. There we go. Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. Stun. Okay. That's their stupid invincibility. This is literally one of the worst bosses that they've ever frickin' designed. Full stop. Nobody will disagree with me. Oh god. Well. Someone else needs to stun it, thank you. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I meant to do that button, not the wrong button. This is genuinely one of the worst goddamn things ever. This game's really giving me the gambit of dungeons, that's for certain. Bulky. Well, then I'm gonna have to stop for a sec after this dungeon. That's a tail. Oh yeah, well, whatever. That's a punch. You bitch! Tail. You are gotta be shitting me. Hate. Alright. Hold on one sec, gamers. And I'm back. Sorry, just had to... Like I said, people only ever want anything to do with me when I am busy with something. I could be sitting here doing nothing and nobody would want anything to do with me. But no, the second I'm out here doing something that requires most of my attention, everyone wants me. Okay, yeah, we did get train. Okay, I got train wings. Hell yeah. Yay. One more patch and then I get annual wings. Who do I have these in? Is it you? Yeah, you have all my totems. So I can throw you in here. One recovery. Alright. There we go. Now I have train wings. Let me go to... Actually, well, because it's train, so it makes sense. I'll go to Yasulani, give them a look. I mean, I know what they look like, obviously, but oh. Sorry. All right. Good old-fashioned train wings. I will say, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the flight form of these. I like them. Here's the thing. I think they look really nice on the ground, and that's why Kibbs, who loves purple, also agrees with me. She really likes these, the grounded version of these, but yeah, the flying version of these kind of suck. I'm not the biggest fan, I get it. I do like trains, but nah. It's kind of whatever. It's not that interesting in the grand scheme of things. But hey, it's a means to an end. How many of these do I have, by the way? 52. So I'm halfway there. So what? I'm like, what, 4 more normal dungeons? High-level dungeons. Yeah, I think I'm not. I think I can go white mage. I can do this shit on white mage, blindfolded. Oh, hell yeah, I love Ferociris. Oh, God, it's Naoto Shirogane from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Is she playing Red Mage? Let's get a hit with that. Hold on. Yeah. Oh man. Is there a Pendragon something I'm not getting? Oh no, that is the thing, okay. Man, I have to actually hit cure too. have expected, like I said, I would have expected that glam to go better on machinist, but hey, you know, it works. Oh. I am best girl. You know what's happy? Another person noticed. No, maybe these people are friends. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to know. Here's the thing, whenever I see a glam that, like, is a very clear reference to something, I love, like, being like, hey, are you doing this thing? Because it always makes people's... I mean, whenever I I had some glams inspired by various things. I was like, oh, yeah. If someone were like, hey, are you doing this? Like back in the day, when I first, like, showed up and had this glam, the nurse glam for my white mage, everyone was like, oh, a nurse, I love it. And this was, like, peak COVID times, mind you. So, like, it was nice, and, like, it always made my day whenever I was just running roulettes and someone was like, oh, you're a nurse, that's awesome. And then they'd always ask me, like, are you actually a nurse IRL? I'm like, no, I'm not a nurse IRL. And I'd always talk about how my partner was a nurse. Or is a nurse, I should say, not was. She still is a nurse, hasn't been disavowed yet. Oh, lordy! Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I forgot how chaotic this bloody fight is. I shouldn't hit him with a different button. Oh god, I need to heal them. Let me heal. I'm healing. I'm being a good healer. God. I hate this. I love the aesthetics of this dungeon, but I hate actually doing this dungeon. Like, it's like, the fucking shit's immaculate. You don't get fucking paralyzed? Oh my god, I got interrupted in my I got interrupted during my instant cast. I just don't fully understand how people played White Mage at this level, like, legitimately. Because, like... It's like, I'm so used to having my instant cast heals of my afflatuses. My instant cast afflatuses. Like, just healing, GCD healing just doesn't feel good. That's when you can't just, like, walk forward until you see enemies, because enemies are right bloody there. Oh god. Have some of that. Oh god, I thought you were attacking that. Okay, that's not me. I thought you were attacking the boss. So you only attack an egg if it's threatening to hatch. Yes. Maybe you just oh wait, oh no, yeah, oh wait, no, because yeah, now you kill. It's young. Because then it gets pissed off. And if you just focus the main bitch. Are you just gonna vomit on me until I kill you? This is very much where they definitely, like, experimented with dungeons and such, of how to, like, mix up the formula that they've created, and then they proceed to not mix up that formula ever again, which is unfortunate. I do hope that, to some extent, that also happens in Evercold, as they mix up the formula of how dungeons are made, though I highly doubt that. A lot of the stuff that they mentioned about, like, the branching paths kind of deal, I'm just like, it's like, I hope that it works. I hope what they're trying to do functions the way they want it to. There we go. Extra alright, almost complete. Two-player comes. Oh yeah. Oh god. 65. Yeah, this is actually, like, oddly enough draining me, doing this many high-level dungeons. Well, I'm also healing all of them because I want fast queue. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah, the anti-tower. Oh, I have good old Asai's now. Yay, you love to see Asai's. this because I can. Oh, I also do have my instant heals. Hell yeah. I'm not dealing with this paralysis. It's short anyway. I really do hate low-level Dragoon. Low-level Dragoon is not fun. So I feel bad. I feel for this person. Because holy crap, Dragoon below, you get like any of your follow-up AoEs is just, oh, just spam the AoE until your damage buff runs out, then do a single target combo to refresh your thing. They really give you a Flatus Soul Cyst at 52 and don't give you a Flatus Rapture until 76. Jesus. There's so many things you don't really realize until you play this game enough, and just like so many weird design choices on how level ups are given and like how jobs are designed. And it's especially after you realize that like not every person designs, not the same person doesn't always design a job every single time. So it's like, that's why jobs always feel different from expansion to expansion. It's Ribbit. Toad. 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 Kill. 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 Please, please, please kill the tiny frog so that we can become untoaded. Help. Thank you. Toad. No, Justice, I don't care. Toad. You get toad. That was when you park your car in a place you're not supposed to go to. You get towed. I'm just being goofy because I'm losing it minorly. Well, I'd have us opened it, it seems. I don't remember actually why that this is a dungeon, because I thought the anti-tower is how they talked to Heidelin for a while. And so it's just like, oh, you have to go through all of this just to talk to Heidelin? Like, okay, I feel like that's a bit much, my friends. I don't think this is actually the case. I think that maybe there's like a throwaway line of Matoya being like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of anime, there's a bunch of shit that's gone in there now. It's unfortunate. Good old Ziggy. But it's funny enough that I get this dungeon because I did live Relic, and it's like Son of Ziggy was in that. And this is just regular ass Ziggy. Oh, I can't attack it. Oh, because it's all the freaking way over there. Please know to stand behind the rock. Good person. And it's me. I think you can just walk them behind the rock and then... Oh, no, never mind. You have to stay behind the rock. That's gonna blow up that rock, I think. Oh, no, okay, missed. Good. Glad I missed. Coming, Miss Tank. I never also realized until like way later in time that like, oh, we're on the ceiling. I like genuinely never noticed that. It was just the type of thing that was like, okay, well, this is what it looks like. Like I didn't just like. Everyone has to remember that I take things at like the most face value. I'm not gonna like look in deep into anything because it's like, well, that's just how it is. There's no need to. Well, there are certain things. That's a lie. Okay, there are certain things I look into. I don't know, just when it comes to, like, things in fictional media, I'm not just like, oh, let's look at this interesting thing and see something mildly interesting. It's like, no, that's just how it is. It's just how it looks, and it's like, oh, it turns out we're on the ceiling, though. Are we technically on the ceiling of another dungeon? That's what I want to know. Is this technically, like, I almost said Mocane's Arboretum. No, not that. It wouldn't be that. But, like, Google. Because Google's, like, right next to us. But I don't think we're on the ceiling of Google. I know what Google looks like. Even Google Hard. Even Google, like Google Hard, I know what it looks like. Which has more, like, some interesting, like, other areas. But if someone was like, turns out we're on the ceiling of Great Google Library or something, I would probably believe them. I have no reason to believe it otherwise. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Funnily enough, someone I know who I when I first started playing this game, when someone I worked with was having a child, and funnily enough, they named it Brenna, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And for the longest time, I thought that they were maybe a 14 player, because like I'd never heard the name except for this enemy. Like literally, I'd never heard the name Brenna until it was this enemy. Oh wait, no, you don't look away from them. Just they are just the thing. Complement each other's Zeta weapons. Dollhouse, I'm gonna get dolled. Oh no, it's the DPS who get dolled, I forget. Pop a regen on this. And dead. Do I have this song? I do have this song. The challenge is almost complete. Nice. Love to see it. 78. What? 2 more dungeons? 2 more high levels? And then I'm done. Probably do the final one as a DPS. Ish. 2-ish dungeons. Because, yeah, no, this will put me at, like, 80-something. Mid-80s, in theory. The nice thing is that I haven't gotten repeat people, which has been interesting. Oh, I love that they're, like, a wizard tank. I love it. Or actually, oddly enough, works really well for Paladin. I don't know, this is another one of those dungeons that people are not, like, the biggest fans of. And, like, I don't love it. I don't think it's incredible, but I also, like... Oh, they're just going straight to Einhander. Okay. Okay, we're just doing this. Got it. Fine. Okay. I'm just gonna give you that. I can JCB heal you. I just realized they're also both red mages. There we we go. See, that's the thing that people don't always think of whenever they pull all the enemies. It's not going to make the boss go faster. If anything, I feel like whenever I am in a dungeon and someone pulls the boss, it goes real slow. Like, I feel like it just always goes, like, real slow. Really, you just... gamer. These red... I don't even think you guys have your bloody combo at this moment. Like, you guys don't have your melee combo at this moment. I also don't have thin air at this moment. This is also a dungeon that I do genuinely remember the simplified. I don't want to say, yeah, simplified is the correct word. The non-simplified version. I remember actually really liking the non-simplified version, but I did also understand that, like, okay, the non-simplified version was not to a lot of people's taste, which is fine, makes sense. It happens. Good tank, I'll give you that. You drag the enemies all the way over here. Oh, you've got. She's doing the full bullpen. Okay. Full bullpen. I can't get over there, my dear. I also don't have access to that. So I just have to fucking cure to you a whole bunch. My lord. I know you are higher potency, so you... Jesus. I don't know. It could just be me. I could just be crazy, but I genuinely feel like there's a number of like full pulls in this game that are actually slower than doing like them as parts. I don't know why. It could just be me. There's probably people who are way smarter than I who have done like the maths and figured out that like yeah, no, full pulling is always faster than partial pulling. It's because just sometimes I just don't want to like full pull. The nice thing about this is I'm not melee, so I don't have to follow this dang thing as it does its thing. Is that more potency? No, that's more potency than that. Okay. When I first started playing this game, I didn't read tooltips because what information is it going to tell me that I can't already glean from what something is? And so, which I'm also, okay, I'm going to have blame my own not reading of tooltips, but I'm also going to blame some spell naming, like, conventions. Under what circumstance would someone, given a button called Cure 3, think, oh, this is just a better version of Cure 2, and then replace their Cure 2 with Cure 3? Like, you give me something that is name of thing I already have, number, I'm going to assume that the numbered version is higher, no matter what. So while I will say, yes, I should have read my tooltips, and I would have very much told me that, no, this is not better than your Cure 2. Don't get rid of your Cure 2 for half the game, you idiot. Yes, it was roughly half it. At least half a Heaven's Ward, I want to say. What level do you get this? 40? Well, 40 to, like, for 10 levels, I'd say, actually. Or someone nice enough told me, hey, why are you spamming Cure 3? And I'm like, oh, well, it's my main healing spell. They're like, no, it's not Cure 2. I'm like, why would I use Cure 2? Cure 3 is probably obviously better. And it's like, no, you. But they were very nice and very patient, and I was very grateful for that person because I felt like a total idiot, to be honest, but that's besides the point. But no, like, if you have something called something 3, obviously that thing has to be better than the something 2 or the something without a number. Because also, even in their own thing, oh, Cure 2 is better than Cure 1. Like, that's actually an actual thing, so why would I assume anything but, yeah, no. I think I can stay right here-ish. Be fine. Or not. Oh, we all sat in that. That's unfortunate. I was waiting for that. I was like, where's the fire? Once again, almost pressed my bloody... I also, similar non-tooltip reading story, didn't realize that Medica still had a place. I once again, Medica 2, get level 50, it's like, oh, well this must obviously be better than Medica 1. It's not, it just does different things than Medica 1. Like, some of these real actual, like, bloody naming conventions that they have do need some work. $13 more. Give it to you. You looked cooler. Don't know what else to say. Just look cooler. So, should be last one, right? Yep, 91. Oh, last one. Seem to be getting a lot of level 50 stuff, so I'm gonna go and play a job that works at level 50. Like Bard. And this one's not going to be instant, sadly. Which makes sense. Then after this, I might actually... Oh, if I go 2 hours. Might take a small break, get something to eat. We'll see. Oh, hell, that looks awesome. They lock. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me go read the patch notes. Hello? Oh, hello. That's fun. .5. Because I want to make sure that, yes, except Northhorn, yeah, there's a bunch of quests involving Northhorn. 5 quests involving the weapon? More Hildebrand that I'm not going to do. Oh, wait, is the final Allied Society quest? There's new, I forgot, yeah. New furnishings, new hairstyles. Oh, hello. I kind of don't hate that. New emote has been added, which is literally the map emote from the thing. Drop rates of the wings has been increased. Drop wings for the thing. You can also buy them. In order to improve visibility, Celestrat, elemental icons, Northhorn has been added. Yeah, all the stuff involving the Northhorn. It's the same as it was, quite literally. Phantom Blue Mage. Interesting. Phantom Blue Mage is mildly... That sounds interesting, actually, but I'm probably not going to set for new fates, critical encounters, pots, and all that stuff. Treasures, carrots, currencies. New Fork Tower, which is probably just as sucky as the other one. New Phantom Weapons. Yes. Oh! It's been a very long time since I've done Lunar Subterrane. Oh god, hello? Pretty sure the last time I did this dungeon was when Bree got here. Like, actually, because I know I helped Bree with it. Good news is I know how to play Bard at this level. I do really like this dungeon. I think the aesthetics are cool. Never played FF4, so I have no, like... What's the word I'm looking for? No, like, love of the Kingdom of Baron, so, like... Well, I know Bree has played FF4, so it's like... So I knew that she was gonna really like this. And I know that, like, many people, like, lost their shit when we saw this dungeon for the first time. They're like, that's fucking Baron! And, like, also the fact of, like, a lot of the stuff was FF4 related, being the expansion which we go to the moon, you know, the thing you apparently do in FF4. I didn't know that, but yeah, you learned something new. I didn't know that until everyone and their brother was talking about it, being like, ooh, it's FF4. I'm like, isn't the Dragoon guy that our pose is based off of from FF4? So I'm just like, then why is the moon the big thing? Why is it not, like, Kane? Or is that his name, Kane? Or am I thinking of a different game? I don't know. I'm literally just shooting words out of my face at this exact moment. Because Bard is just a job that I just don't really have to think about too much when I play. Not that I'm, like, good at it or anything. Like, the way I play Bard is, like, probably, like, real shit in the grand scheme of things. Sensei Knuckles. I just know it's our tank's name. Alright. Well, we got some big hits coming in on the dude. Boop. It's been so long since I've heard the Endwalker boss theme. As I said, I very much took a break from playing this game after kind of Crew was being, I don't want to say a pain, but it's like, I don't know, I made a promise to my partner that I have not been doing my dots. I just realized, holy shit, I am such a bad bard. I promised my partner when I was getting back into it that I was like, hey, if it starts affecting real life, as in, like, I'm going to sit here and be upset in real life about something that happened in raiding, because the main, like, thing that made Cruiserweight difficult was, I say difficult, the main thing that, like, Cruiserweight left a bad taste in a few people's mouths, was, especially her mouth, was because I was complaining nonstop about how things were not going right and things were not good, and yeah, it was just a whole bloody thing. And so she made me promise, was like, hey, if you're gonna do this again, the second that it gets anywhere close to this, you need to stop. And I was like, that's perfectly fine. And it did. I literally spent basically an entire week in the build up to, like, one of our sessions. Like, I just didn't want it. I just was loathing. I was very much loathing the wanting to do it. And I was like, I'm just gonna pull through. I'm just gonna do this weekend and see how I feel. And maybe we make some progress, maybe we don't. And a lot of the loathing, for lack of a better term, was due to just, like, how progression is in an ultimate. You're not going to be making super fast progression on things, and for me personally, like, super fast progression just doesn't really, not some level of, like, speed progression, it just doesn't feel good to me at the end of the day, which I realize is a me problem. It's fully a me problem. It's fully, I'm not making it other people's problems, and so I wasn't, like, and so that's why I'm like, I'm not blaming anyone for this. I'm just blaming, like, my own, I don't want to say expectations, but just, like, derivement of enjoyment of how I play games. Like, I don't like banging my head against, like, the same actual thing for hours, but that's what you have to do to prog an ultimate. That's just literally the par for the course of what you have to do, which is unfortunate. And my only other experience with an ultimate was doing it in PF, so it's like, oh, okay, I understand how to do this this mechanic. I'm now just going to find parties of hopefully other people who know how to do this mechanic. And that's what it ended up being. So my progression was not done in a way that was like how progression of this thing normally is when you're with a group. My thing was just, oh, I understand how to do this. Okay, I'm going to find other people who understand how to do this. And that was it. And I just get through that thing, and I get to the next thing. I'm like, I don't understand how this thing works. So I find parties of the thing, and then it's like, okay, no, now I understand how this thing works. So now let's find other people who understand how to do this. That is, if anything, a benefit of PF. There are usually constantly groups and people who are, if not exactly where you are in a fight, pretty dang close to where you are in a fight. And so there's a constant revolving door of people who can very much tell you and help you get through a thing that you're trying to do. Now, they're not always going to get you to the end of the line, mind you. the veritable amount of parties I have joined that just like are unable to do mechanic XYZ just for whatever bloody reason. Oh, I can't. I should not be standing here. Okay, well, I'm dead. So I'm not. Have some of that. It's what? Okay, well, I'm gonna hit some stuff and then stand back, because I am out of range of my dude. So didn't use my dots again. Actually, I can just use this. Get out. Hell yeah! Love my repelling shot. Good old repelling shot. So I stand here. Good thing is I can attack him at least. Healer's going. Not that that's a death sentence or anything, but
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner.
just gonna pop those just so that they like are on cooldown. Endwalker was such an interesting time. It for all intents and it was my first like technically on content expansion. Like I did everything like after it released, like around the time it released, I should say more specifically. Like that's but
I
like
say we'll be faster if we split up.
it was also the expansion that got me into extremes. There's also like a lot of various things. Oh no. It was also oddly enough the expansion I met like the majority of the people that I know now, funnily enough. Cause like playing like I don't know. And if anything, those were the people, like, even if I did not meet them expressly in Endwalker, there was, like, I think Endwalker was, like, the most I was just, like, free to be around for, like, when people were live and going through Endwalker, because, like, Endwalker was something I was excited about. I had been excited about it. It was a really awesome expansion, and having that, like, what is it, the emotional vampire moments around a lot of my friends was like felt really nice of like, oh, this is a very emotional expansion, and like I want to know what you felt during these various things that I also felt various things during. And like, how did this thing make you feel? And like specifically with Kibbs, knowing that like
to fortify my
her
blade.
one of her favorite characters is Moonbreeda, and to be there to see her reaction to Moonbreeda's parents was just like, oh my god, like that is like, it is,
I need power, light or
it
dark, it matters
it
not.
shows you the power of fiction and the power of storytelling, that like you can have a callback to something from, for lack of a better term, basically 10 years ago at that point, and
Such
have it
savagery
just
ill-suits you.
have it just end up hitting and just making everyone feel a certain way is just incredible to me. And like, and the nice and the even funnier thing is that you look at a lot of the story beats that they've harkened back to over the years, and it's like, oh, they had no plans for this when they wrote it for the first time. Like, that's ends up being like something that's interesting to me, at least, is like they did have a general plan, but they didn't know like what would hit, basically. And so when you don't know what hits, you just like, oh, okay, well, guess what, people like this, we're here, we're gonna find a way to make this thing work. Which, like, is pretty cool if you ask me. I'm gonna hold this burst a little bit. Because no one else, yeah, no one, well, no, Reaper has a burst. Is Reaper using their burst? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna hold a sec. Oh, my dots fell off, god damn it.
Even so, I'll not be bested. Not this day.
There we go, we hit them at roughly the same time, so we're bursting. Bursting and boosting.
Prepare yourself.
Oh yeah, so it turns out officially, Marvel Rival, my ISP does not like Marvel Rivals because it's not allowing me to connect to any of the servers, like, period. I tried even, like, oh god, I forgot how big that is. I forgot, like, how big, this period, and so anytime I try to play the game, it is a laggy, terrible mess because I just have connection issues. And it's only that game because, as you can see, I am playing 14 just fucking fine. My ISP was being shit for whatever reason. So we have a melee, you hit him, Reaper. You don't hit him, I'm hitting it.
This before. Let's see how you fare now.
Screw you. It doesn't matter. Bottoms of aiming. Get to the healer. Hey. So that is all of that. Yep, 104. Yeah. 104 alphas. Let me grab Picto and try at least one trial and one normal raid before I that. Just to see how much each it gives you, just to double check Minz's math. Not that I don't trust Minz's math. I trust Minz and what they know. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's a weird wording there now, Toe. You're right. Wait, so I'm just gonna skip past all the other stuff? Weird. PvP actions have been adjusted. Stuff is season's ending. Frontline. Battle high. Oh! Hey. Hey, Rubicante. I just talk about FF4 and FF4 things.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal.
It's what you like. Crescent death annihilation.
The glory of fire.
It's not too long.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Okay, if he doesn't turn the first one.
Darkest flames to me.
Doesn't spin it yet, which is nice. Actually, yeah, that's kind of the best way to put it, is if you stand like right there on the turn, it works. You don't get hit. That's you think I would know that because I did do this extreme, both on and off content. And you do have to do a number of things to get him to like... I really do love this song. Forged in Fires. I needed to save my hammer. Actually, I think I'm fast enough. I can just... Yeah, I'm fast enough. I can just cast. If I need to get one of those, I can. Stand here.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Okay, let's go turn to that one, which means it's gonna be that one. Wait, no, it's gonna be that one. Either way, if I stand here, I should be fine. Fury. Yeah, I should be. I'm good here. So, yep, I was right.
Darkest flames to me.
Okay. I mean, the nice thing is if you just stand at the one that it's going to first, no matter what, you really do get, like, not hit by it, which is interesting. Kind of the similar idea ends up working out within the confines of, oh, there's ads. God. Okay, well, this was a bad time to hammer. You had to kill these in a specific order in the EX. It's like you wanted like to make it like easier for everyone else, basically. I'm just gonna draw because it doesn't fucking going hard. Yeah, because like you had the AoE one that's like, oh, you want to.
All will burn.
That and this, along with Tempera. And with Tempera Grassa.
Allow me to show you real flame. You strength worthy enough of pride.
He has a
Will it be
cutscene,
enough?
and he does it. He goes to, he does a thing,
I am
and that is
one
the
with
thing
the
he does,
flame.
and he does the thing, but it's not a cutscene in the goddamn EX because it's a da 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 da. I don't know the words. Conquest Annihilation.
You are the first to behold this form.
See, this is why you hold your burst, because he was obviously going to be switching.
The flames rise high.
Y'all have to move. I ain't moving.
Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Oh, what do you mean I got hit, you bitch? God damn it. Freaking Rubicante.
To ashes with you.
I'm just gonna stand here and draw because. Yep.
Come, O dark.
Yay. Okay, yeah, 5. So yeah, 20 of them if you need 100. 20 of them if you need 100. Get some mathematics for that. So what's that? And final one is what rates. Hopefully we get a good normal rate. Oh. I can work on this across like today and tomorrow because I have time tomorrow. Oh, hello. Oh, fisting the sun. Wait! How can this? Oh, no, nope. This is not the good one. This is the bad one. This is the one that I want to leave, but I'm not going to. I hate everything. I hate Fist of the Sun. Fist of the Sun. Fist of the Sun can very much go F itself. Because nobody knows how to do the bloody mechanics of Fist of the Sun, so this could take forever. Because it's the situation is I even have? No, I don't. I don't even have Holy and White. I do have my subtractor palette for some reason. That's weird that you get that at 60. This is very strange. Yeah, but you don't have your your thing, yeah. You don't have your floor goop. Or even your floor, not even your floor goop, it's just like your damage boost. Let's hope somebody knows what the F they're doing on this. Or we just kill it fast enough. That works too. I need to stand in that. Don't need that yet. All I know is when it's bombs, you go to the red one. When he's gonna do like Quake or something, you go to the other one. He's gonna keep smacking him until... But he only does the stuff when he's big. Oh, yep, there's bomb. Oh, we're both grilling. Okay, well. He hasn't done it yet, gamers. I don't think that's it, but okay. You've boozed. Oh, yep, nope, that was it. just gonna stand over here, because I think... Yeah, they're all the way over there, so it shouldn't hurt too much. Man, it's nice to have people who understand the mechanics. You should move. Yeah, you should really move with that, my friend, because that's poison. That's gonna just lock down a section of the fucking map. You have too many of these, right? Yay. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's 5 for each, which makes sense. Alright. Okay, so it is 5 each. Okay, so it was the full 8 and then 20 and 20. Okay. This guy doesn't seem too bad in terms of grinds. Free upgrade to glow. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes way more sense. Achievement stuff. Navigate. Go back. Some issues. No issues. Okay. I mean, this patch was kind of literally just that stuff. We'll see. Eventual. I mean, we'll see story in 5.6. And I'll definitely be streaming that in 5.6. Cause I don't know. Like I've said, I am mildly excited for where Evercold is going. I think it could be great. I am mildly, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Either way, I think I'm actually gonna end it off here. I'm not gonna go for the full thing. That sounds not fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, but you could get Alexander raids, and they're slow. They can be slow. Yeah, I think that's a good dipping my toe into this stuff for today. I don't think I'm gonna even set foot in the fucking occult Crescent, like, at all. I don't see much reason to if it's the exact same as... If North Horn is the exact same as the South Horn, just worse, apparently, I'm good. I have zero desire to do that. So, either way, I'm going to end it off here. Have a good rest of your day, gamers. I'm gonna go eat some lunch.